Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. And today, shout out to Go Race Box. Shout out to the Go Race Box family out there. But guys, before I get into the video, I just want to say it like this. If you're a subscriber to this Boost in Motion family, guys, hit the like button right now because you might dislike the video a little later. But guys, you know what to do. Let's hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Welcome everybody back. Welcome everybody back to the channel. I gotta say it just like this. I must say it. I believe the Infiniti Q50, Q60 community is getting toxic as hell. I'm being so honest with y'all. It's getting pretty toxic. And what I mean by toxic is I think that we throw around that word toxic all the time. But what I believe now is there's really a demeasuring contest going around. So shout out to the Infiniti Q50, Q60 community on Facebook. And I used to be an avid person. I was in this community since like it first started, long years ago. And what I realized is that the Infiniti Community Q60 community was a lot better to be in because we cared about modifying our cars. We wanted to make our cars faster. We wanted to just really do the do, right? And it was a good place to go for knowledge because we had higher end $60,000, $50,000 cars. I had a 2015 Q50 3.7 when it first came out. So we had a certain amount of prestige. 5, 6, 7 years later now, the community has changed a lot. So first thing, I see posts like this. Y'all broke boys on niche and Velgen wheels, right? And it's like, I know some of you guys are my subscribers and you might agree with this type of context. But what I realize is we're not in high school, guys. And when cars get a lot more affordable, we start getting into this measuring contest. Oh, you guys have niche wheels. First thing, niche wheels do make, when they first came out, they were more affordable wheels. But just like ESR, now they make three-piece wheels, forge wheels, and higher end wheels. So you guys connect those low quality or not low quality, those more affordable wheels with comparing it to a Volk wheel. But this same company can now make 2 3-piece wheels of the same quality of other 2 to 3-piece wheel companies out there. And it's at this point, I'm like, yo, guys, just get what you like. Get what you like. I have no problem with you guys getting what you like. What I don't like is you guys trying to sell your wheels for the price of the real ones. Let me use example. Your niche wheels might have cost you $1,400 for a set, and you went and bought $600 for the tires. That's $2,000 invested. And then you guys try to go sell that same set for $1,400. No, you have niche wheels. It didn't cost that much to actually purchase. Your price should get cut in half. Sometimes you guys post it up for $1,700 because you're like, well, they're really new. It only drove them on 3,000 miles. No, your niche wheels are not. And that's the problem. What I get where people say you broke boys. That's what I think the argument should be. There's no problem with you guys purchasing these certain wheels or certain parts, but you're trying to resell it for the same price. I on my Q60, I had AM competition parts, really more on the expensive end. And even in my pricing, I've cut some of my prices in half. And you guys still sit there and say, no, man, Boost needs to be cheaper. At this point, I don't know what it is. But also in this group, shout out to the Q50 Q60 group on Facebook. I don't know if the post is going to come up, but we were also comparing um if you get a 2.0 T, you should get a 3.0 T. And if you got a 3.0 T, you should have gotten a 3.7. It was like a literally a whole contest of throwing mud and crap into everyone's faces. And I'm saying to myself, at what point do we really sit here and say, yo, shut up? Shut up. And even in this group, you'll get B58 owners or people who went over to the BMW crew just to come back and talk so much smack about the Q50, Q60 group. I get it, but why? Look at these Velgen wheels. Good looking. Thank you. Thank you all for the free advertising of brand. I sold Velgen wheels because of this. And you can get $100 off. Velgen makes some good looking wheels. I don't see a problem with this. Velgen is not a bad brand at all. A lot of companies have come up with their own style of wheels in the last 5 to 10 years. So all the big heavy hitters now have competitions. It's still capitalism. The biggest one was Valson. Valson was taking one piece cast wheels and they had just great marketing behind it. That's why Valson did so well, right? But the biggest argument to me, I don't think I'm ever going to come to it, but I know what I might just say it off the head. Shout out to this Q50 Q60 owner, well Q50 owner. Car looks freaking great. I think it has the that looks like the wheels that Fitment Industries sell. Once again, those are one piece cast wheels, relatively affordable, but will you drag it? So they need to look good. Um, you know what? Let me put his car up and let's finish this video off because I didn't want to make this a long video. Love it. Cool. This is the problem that I have with the Q50 Q60 platform. To keep it 100 with you guys, I'm tired of it with, is this. When cars start getting more affordable, people who have less money can afford it. I'm not trying to measure anybody. At the end of the day, you guys get your paper, right? But when there's a reason why when I go to a M4, M3, F80 groups, C63 groups, it's not because of the prestige, it's the price of the cars. Those cars are still $40,000, $50,000 cars. So there's usually people who make a certain amount of money and a certain status that have these cars. When cars start getting 20 into the mid-teens, they're a lot more affordable to the kids. I was a kid at the point too. I'm 34. When I was 24, I would love to roll around in a Q50. You guys have way more access to higher nice end cars than I had just 10 years ago or even 15 years ago. Well, that's because of credit. But it's a very toxic place to be. Listen, if you got a 3.7 Q50, yo, dude, your car's going to run well. You take care of it. If you got a 3.0 T, it's okay. Take care of it. If you have a red sport, it's okay. Take care of it. It's just that the fact that you guys think that you guys spend a little bit more money on a red sport, that you're better than someone on a 3.0 T sport or a 3.0 T. Like, who do you think you are? Like, it's still a car with the same motor. And I still sit here and think, what is the point of the measuring? Because of resale value? Your 2016, your 2016 Q6, Q50 Red Sport is the same price of a 2018 3.0 T Sport. Oof. Wow, it's just a little bit older. Or if you have a 2.0 T, well, I'm sorry, man. We don't really acknowledge the 2.0 Ts over here. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry, 2.0 T guys, but no one even talks about you guys. I'm so like no one talks. I'm so sorry, man. I know you got a cool car. It is what it is. But at that point, like that car is about the same price as a 3.7 3.0 T. It is what it is. And Nissan Infiniti really just, I mean, Infiniti cut it because no one was buying it. But anyways, if you have a 3.5 hybrid, shout out to you, shout out to the crew. Like, get what you like and what you can afford. And it is what it is. But when you get the most expensive one, I don't understand why you like to come down on the lower end guys. Even in the Mercedes community, C63 and CC3S, no, the S people don't crap on the 63 guys. And if they do, it's like, yo, we both have high end cars here. Shut up. You don't have anything more special than I really have other than a tune. It is what it is in electronic motor mounts. Let's stop that. And I think we need to stop that in this community. And I think that's what's making it so toxic in the community. Also, in this community, a lot of people go to slideshows and regular events where they crash their car, and we just don't look really good on video. And now that I'm out of the Infiniti community, I'm still part of the family. I'm still representing, but it's like it's disheartening to see that it's like people who on Infinities used to be like, I'll just use an example. Like Maxima days, when I was part of the Maxima crew, we was out there traffic blocking. Shout out to traffic blocking family from New York City. Like we was out there really putting in the work, doing some dope not content, but car groups, car clubs, and it was super dope. And then it's like those Maximum dudes became Infiniti dudes. And then those Infiniti dudes became BMW dudes or got to become Q50 dudes. But at some point, it's like, yo, you younger guys are kind of messing it up for us. And it's like, this car looks great. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. This car is clean. I think the fitment could be a little bit better, but I know he's on air and the car's looking good. That little front lip. And I think that he did a great job on his wrap, and his car makes it unique to him. The headlights look amazing, right? But another person will come in and crap on his car. I would never do that. I want something simple. It's your car. You can do what you want to do. You are always going to be up for critique, but don't critique somebody because they got a 3.0 T Sport. I've never got a red Sport. I never cared to get a red Sport because, oh, I didn't have enough money. Oh, but I also had a 3.0 T Sport Q60 and a 2018 Q50 3.0 T and a 2015 3.7. So come on, stop it. Stop doing the dick measuring nonsense, man. Grow up, guys. So outside of that, this community, I hope it continues to get better. I really do miss the days that we cared about power and performance, but I get that people are going more into looks and maintaining a factory look, and OEM Plus is fine. I'm glad that we're over the days of extreme amount of camber and aggressive stretch. I think we're going into a different look in this community, and I'm happy about it. I just really wish that we could just stop this dick measuring, but you know what? We're a bunch of men with testosterone. I really just rather leave it on the track so I could, race some of you guys because y'all be talking some real smack. So outside that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You already know what to do. Part of subscribe to the channel. That means you already hit the like button. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some boostinmotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel.